So electronic spreadsheet using LibreOffice Calc. Let us revise today the next topic. It is next software from the LibreOffice package, that is Calc. So here we are going to learn about spreadsheet. Spreadsheet is nothing but in Word you have in Windows you have learned MS Excel, Microsoft Excel, which is a spreadsheet. Okay, so same application you can learn here, that is LibreOffice Calc. So in this chapter we are already discussed about introduction, consolidating data, subtotals, what if scenario, what if analysis, multiple operation, goal seek, solver was there but now it has been removed. Next, using macros. So these are the topics which you need to recall once again. So let us start by introduction. Data analysis. So what is data analysis? So we usually do analysis of the data in spreadsheets softwares. Data analysis is one of the important aspect of routine work of any organization. The spreadsheet software is the best software for analyzing the data. For example, yesterday it might be raining, today also raining, day after tomorrow also raining. We will have analysis in which day maximum rain has been happened, etc. Analysis. So in an organization that will be like that, like in the case of organization, how many customers have came into our organization day by day, increasing, decreasing, productivity, everything they have to calculate by using analysis of the daily performance. In student, your marks, etc. will be analyzed using CTs, UTs, etc. all. Okay, so that kind of things has to be done with the help of spreadsheet software. Now, LibreOffice Calc is a spreadsheet software that is used to analyze data easily and effectively. The spreadsheets allows you to represent data in a tabular form to do following. Okay, so in spreadsheet the data will be in a tabular form, table form, that means rows and columns will be there. So we can easily retrieve the data, correlate the data, and explore and visualize data, identify the patterns, trends and relationship, and we can manipulate the data and we can interpret the results, okay, based on the tabular form. That is a major benefit. Now, analyzing data is the process to extract useful information and making effective decision. So basically, what is the purpose of doing analysis means we have to find a solution by seeing the inputs and outputs, whatever data we are having, to derive a proper effective decision. We are using analyzing procedures. Okay, so let us begin analyze data using scenarios and goals with LibreOffice with consolidating data. First topic is consolidating data. What do you mean by consolidation data? Data consolidation is a tool that allows the use to function and combine data from multiple sheets together, summarize the data in a single sheet. For example, I am working in sheet 1 and sheet 2. Sheet 1, I am having my PA, periodic assessment 1 marks, and PA2 in sheet 2. So I want to consolidate both the things. I want to compare and I need to derive in a particular decision in my sheet 3. So that kind of procedure what we are going to do is known as consolidating data. In other words, data consolidation refers to extracting the data from the multiple sheets and making a summary in different sheet using a function. Okay, so we are taking the data from sheet 1 and sheet 2. We are extracting the data and we are making a summary in our sheet 3, that is our consolidated sheet, with a function. Any kind of function we can use. There are so many functions we already learned, sum, product, average, etc. Like that we can use any kind of function. Should also need to be used. Data are from different sheets, then only we can do consolidated. Okay, to consolidate data the following things are necessary. What are the things? Prepare multiple sheets. There should be multiple sheets with common data entries. All the sheets should have the same data entry. Like if I am having serial number, then other sheet also serial number. If I am having name, in other sheet also name. If I am having marks of a particular subject, in other sheet also same should be there. So every data should be common entries. There should be common entries. Data type provided in different sheet must match with each other. Okay, for example, you know that int, float, etc. the integer, float, text, varchar, etc. the different data types. So in each different sheets, whatever data we have used should match with each other. Sheet 1 should also match with sheet 2. Then only we can consolidate. If one area I am using character, and another area I'm using number, it does not match. So both the areas, the data type should be same. We will learn that in upcoming classes, what is data type and how and all. Okay, now all sheet labels should match. Okay, for all the column heading should also need to be matched. Not only data, the column heading should also need to be matched in particular order. The first column must be a primary column for the data. So both the sheets, there should be one common column. Then only we can do the comparing element. If there is no common element, we can't compare. Okay, so these things are necessary for having consolidating data. Now practically we will see. Steps to consolidate data. Prepare a worksheet as follow. Rename them as PT1, PT2. So I have taken my sheet 1. Let me go for my Zoom screen so that you can easily see. So this is my PA1, periodic assessment 1, where I have taken names of 4 children and one subject English. And same thing I took PA2, where I have taken as name and I have taken English as a subject. Same children, data entries are also same, column headings are also same, and only these marks are different. So now I am going for my third sheet, which is the consolidated sheet. Okay, so you can see PA1, PA2 and consolidated. The third sheet is a consolidated sheet where the columns and label, everything should be same, and here I need to click on my first cell where the data has to be consolidated. Now moving back to the steps, place the cursor in B2, that is this cell, consolidated sheet below, and click on data consolidate. So go for your data tab. So consolidate dialog box appears. So what are those? When you click on that, you will get data tab. In the data tab in down, you can see consolidate. When you click on consolidate, another interface will open like this, where you have to select any function. When you click on in down, you will get a lot of functions here. So in that common function will by default, that will be sum. You can select that, and then you have to feed the ranges. So what are the ranges? Actually here we have taken PA1 sheet, PA2 sheet, and output should be in PA3 sheet. Okay, so PA1 sheet, how to take that? Click on the cell and start taking the data there. Okay, so you can click on here, and this is the browsing window where if you click, you are able to select the range of cells. After selecting the range, you can click on the add button, so that will be added on this location, and your screen will be like this. So I have taken some. First PA I have to chosen with the help of this browsing window, and I have clicked on add, then it has been came, then again PA2 has been selected. I type PA2, again browsed, and again I am adding, so both has been added. So source data and copied to. Copied means where the output should be generated. So when I included the first 2 columns of different sheets, output should be in PA3. So I need to click on this file and go to my PA3 sheet. After adding that, click on OK button. So the data will be added here. That is the practical steps. Let us see. Now what are the functions available here? So first one is sum function, second one is count, third one is average, fourth one is maximum, minimum, product, count, then other some few are there, standard deviations, etc. Then varchar, etc. We will learn this one in database. Okay, in detail we will learn in database. Now consolidate range. Here the range of cells will be added. Range can be created or selected randomly. So you don't know how to make a range properly. You can make it a name. You can convert your ranges into a name. That will learn next upcoming topics. Okay. Source data. This option contains the ranges defined through the data define range option by default under. Next, copy result to. All these options specify the range of cells where the result need to be displayed, where the result has to become, that is PA3 or third sheet, the data has to come, that is copy to result. Next, add the range of cells to add it to data. Consolidation, delete the range of cells to delete range of cells from the data. Consolidation options. There will be 3 options available here. The option button has the following option for the consolidated sheet: row label, column label, links. So if you select in all these 3, then the data will also be visible here. If you don't want to visibility, you can remove them. Okay, consolidated by. Allow the consolidated data according to the rows and columns, rows or label columns, column labels. Okay, the options. To link the source data allows to change the consolidated result when the changes are being made. So when you click on this link, link to source data. That means once after doing this process, if any changes will happen for the sheet 1, will also reflect in sheet 3. Okay, that is why we have to link the source data. Now choose the option as per requirement, such as function, then choose the additional option. So click on last end. Okay, so your output will also be displayed like this. Both they will be added and then they will show you the result. Okay, so we will do that once. How to create that? Let me open my LibreOffice package, and in here I need to select the calc. So last unit we were discussing about writer. Now we are going to discuss about spreadsheet. So open the spreadsheet, calc spreadsheet. So it has been open. Now I need to type here a few children name. First I'm going to create a column name. Next English subject, and the first child name is Arun, Varun, Kumar. I had typed the 3 students name. Now I am copying the same content for my sheet 2. To add a sheet, you have to click on here. So in sheet 2 I added. Now one more sheet I need to add, that is 3. Third one is consolidated. In sheet 1 I need to give the data. So let me let the marks be in 100. So I am giving 89, then 90, then 78. Now in sheet 2 I am giving the values 78, 77, 75, so that you can easily identify which all has been given. Now going to sheet 3, first click on the cell where the data has to be consolidated. Go for data tab. Let me take it a data tab. Now come to consolidate. So first I had selected my B2 cell. Now data, here I am clicking on consolidate. So when I clicked on consolidate, it is taken me all the steps. So you can see all the functions are available here. Now click on the by default directory sum only I have taken. Now range is already taken here, so remove that and click on the cell. Now go to your sheet 1, select the range. Okay, and now expand that, click on add. So sheet 1 entire data has been selected. Now again second sheet we need to add, remove that, click on the shrink. Now go to your sheet 2 and select the data. Okay, again expand, then click on add, so that sheet 1 and sheet 2 both has been added. Now output need to be appeared here. By default when I clicked here sheet 3 as my first cell, it has been taken. Again if it is not taken, you can click on this particular sheet and you can add, then you can click on OK button. So your consolidated values, sorry, small mistake, I should click on first cell, data I need to select, again data, consolidate, sheet 1 sheet 2 has been taken. Now I need to select my data here. Okay, now I need to click on OK. Now data is appearing. So data has been appeared here properly. This is consolidation. Okay, now defining a range. So what is defining a range? Spreadsheet allows to define a range. The range of cells will be with a specified name. To define the range of cells, so it is very tough to remember $sheet1 $a etc. So it is very tough to remember. Instead of that, we can give a particular name for a particular range. That can be done. Select the range of cells which is going to be defined. Click on data, define range. In the define range box, type the range name and add. So define range, so you can give a name there and you can click on add. Okay, so when you click on OK, the data will be added. So let us see that. So this is my first range. Now in sheet number 1 I has taken entire data, so I have selected these the things. Now data, go for define a range. So here I am going to give as PA1 had given. Now I need to add that. Okay, so numbers cannot be added. Okay, PA added, then click on OK. So when I come for sheet 3 here, I clicked here and go for data consolidate option. When I pressed, instead of clicking here, I can directly select the range. Okay, now automatically it will appear there. That is a major benefit of using data range. Now creating subtotal. Creating subtotal in LibreOffice Calc provides the option to group the records according to the specific columns and create an outline from them. Subtotal in spreadsheets create an automatic group based on a columns having repeated data and aggregate the results in a group. So subtotal, in the name itself it is used for taking the totals. Subtotal means separately category wise category. For example, if some entries has been repeated, like Monday I am selling a few pen, Tuesday I am selling a few pen, Wednesday I am selling a few pen. So we can group them according to that and find how many pens has been already sold on during these days. Okay, so that kind of subtotals can be calculated with this option. It is used to summarize the functions like sum, max, minimum, average, etc. To group the data in the spreadsheet, the data can be grouped in multiple columns. It can group the subtotals on a specific column and sort them in ascending order or descending order. So after grouping them, we can arrange them in ascending as well as descending order, as you prefer. Okay. To open the subtotal dialog box in the LibreOffice Calculate, these are the steps. First, you enter the data. So you can see in the data I had created a company, product and sales 3 columns. In company, I am having Logitech, Zebronics, Intel, HP, Dell, Logitech, Intel, HP, Dell, Zebronics. So few entries has been repeatedly available in the company as well as in product. Logitech only I am having keyboard, and in Logitech only I am having mouse. Okay, so inside the company sub options are also there. So you can see, and the average sales has also been mentioned here. So that is my initial data. So initial data. So click on data tab. In that, go for subtotals. When you click data and subtotal, you will get a interface like this, where you are having first group, second group, third group. First group I will group according to company wise. Second, inside the company I will group in product wise. Next I will group in sales wise. So these are the 3. This is known as grouping. Okay, so I am considering company only Logitech, so others will be hidden, and in that Logitech I can do my calculations and I can click on OK. So grouping and option tabs, the subtotals dialog box containing the tab of grouping records like first, second and third group options tabs. The grouping tab provides options such as group by a selected column or a subtotal. It also selecting all the columns for the group. So now each tab has 2 things, that is groups and sort. So this is grouping, and you want means you can click here and sort. Both options are available. Then sorting, you know that ascending and descending order we are converting. Calculating subtotal. The option allows to calculate to select the columns, compute the subtotal on it. All the columns present in the worksheet are available here for their selection. Any number of columns can be selected at a time for the subtotal calculations. Next, using a function. We can use a function. It provides the various functions. These functions are sum, count, maximum, minimum, count numbers, etc. are there. Now let us do that in practical. I will go for Control N for the new file. Let me take my file. I'll go for a new one. So first I'm going to define the company, then product, Then sales I had given, company let me take Logitech, Dell, HP. So I am copying my Logitech 1, 2, 3. Now I am copying my Dell. I am copying HP. Okay, now product Logitech keyboard, mouse, laptop, I had given my average sales like 500, 1,000, 5,000, again 50, 100, 500, 450, 300, 200, 50, 10. I just made one practically, so you want to make it full arrangement, you can make that, give borders, colors, etc. I have given all borders, bold I had made. So decoration over. Now how to do that one? Select the table, entire table you select. Now go for data. In that subtotals you can click. So when you click on subtotal, it is asking you how to do. First select first column company based on sum. You can click on second group. There you can select product, group by product, then that is also sum. Then you can click on OK. So when you click on OK, you can see groups has been come in Dell only based on product only. Company wise keyboard laptop has been taken, then 50, 100 subtotal. Oh, subtotal is not arrived. Okay, let me do once again. One step has been missed, I think. Data, in data I go for subtotals and first group company, second group product, okay. So what the mistake we did means, let me make it big screen so that you can easily see. I had taken here calculate subtotal for company, so we should not take, because company names are in text, that cannot be calculated subtotal, so you can remove that. And in second one product had given, that also you can remove that. Third option you can, or you can give only sales. In every option you can give sales only. Okay, third option on it, ascending or descending order you can give, and last you can click on OK. So now you can see in Dell company came sales 50, 50 only it arrived, 50 keyboards has been given. Now in Dell laptop 300 has been given, 400. So here HP laptop has been there, 1200 subtotal arrived. You can increase that. So some which has been mentioned properly. So this is the way of doing subtotal. Okay, practical I think you have understood. Now move to your next topic. What if scenarios. So remember it properly. What if scenario, S stands for saving. So what if scenarios helps to save the data. You can save a particular data not in a particular file. In the same file you can save different types of data on particular names. So whenever you need, you can represent that, and you can present them according to your specified time. So what if scenario is one of the spreadsheet tool that allows you to save a set of values under various names, present them under a specific name assigned. For example, PA1, all the PA1 marks, PA2, all the PA2 marks, PA3, all PA3 marks. Same thing can be done in the same file. If I am storing that in different file, the place sizes will be wasted, etc. Things are also be there, and I need to locating is also a tougher one. But in the same cell, if we are doing that one, it helps us to solve so many things. So what is the use of what if scenario, it helps us to explore and compare value. I can compare PA1 and PA2 because the values is saved in the same file. Based on changing condition, based on changing condition, I can compare and explore. It can provide optimization of the output for any project, okay, and generate various output with different kinds of input to that allow user to choose the best result based on different input and output. The users can focus on particular result as comparison. Okay, this tool used to predict output while changing the input. So whatever input we are giving, based on that output also will be changed. Okay, so one choose this best plan for the action and based on it. So anybody can choose which option is better one based on this work. Steps to say, create a scenario. So scenarios can be created by using two factors, one data and there should be a formula. So let us take the data. Data may be rate, quantity and amount. So while the rate of the product is 1000 rupees, 50 quantity has been sold and the amount should be 5000. Okay, so like that we have created a few. In first attempt I can save it in one file, in second attempt I can save it in another file, third attempt I can save another file. I can compare all the three whenever I need. Okay, so that is the practical activity which we have already discussed, and we are going to create that. Select the cell that contains the value, click on tool scenarios, in create scenario dialog box, scenario name, and edit the comments in the comment box, changes desired color etc. whatever you need you can give that. You can give color combination also to find the combination. So always keep copy back unchecked, else you will get confusion whenever you navigate the quarter. So once I have created my standard version, then I am adding and then I am changing the value and I am cross checking. So next time when I open the file again, it should not save in the same file, means I have to remove this copy back. So it should be always open so that the data will not be saved. Okay, so repeat the same thing for the 4 steps. So already we created the data here, and now click on tools, scenarios, and scenarios you can give a name and you can give a comment. Then you want to give any color combination you can give, and this should be unchecked, and click on OK. Like that you have prepared quarter 1, quarter 2, different quarters you create. So and the 4 you can see any quarters. To delete any kind of scenarios you have to go for view navigator. So this is an important different from other thing. Remaining you can right click and delete, but here you cannot right click and delete. You have to do. Let us practically explore that. Now I am going to create my new. So here I am going to insert a new sheet. Now I am going to create here a rate of a pencil. Quantity sold, then amount I received. So let the rate of the pencil be 100 rupees, quantity 50 rupees, and the amount. So amount should be, here I need to use a formula. So is equal to first cell star, my second cell is my formula. So I got it properly. Now entire data I have to select and go for tools, and here I'll get scenarios. In scenarios I need to mention the name. You can see I'll mention it as F1 first attempt, and I'm giving a color code. I need to uncheck this. Now I'm going to give one color yellow, and I'm clicking on OK. That is my first data. Second, I'm going to change my quantity as 200 quantities I sold in the rate of 150 rupees. Okay, again same thing I need to select, go for tools and scenario. Second condition I changed. Now in scenarios same thing I got. I'm making it as F2 second attempt, and I am going to give it color, let it be green, and I am clicking OK. So I got my second. So when I click on down here, I got first data F1, that was the first data. In this one F2 in second data. So okay, so like that I can create my another one. Let me take this as rate of 100. I have sold only 40 things. Okay, so this is my third one, data, and here I am going to create tool scenarios. In scenarios, here I need to remove the check. I need to give it one more color, let it be orange, and here I am going to give it as F3. Okay, or let it be, I'm clicking here check. Now click OK. So one time let it be F1 where the uncheck as option is being done. Now instead of 100 I am giving here 200. So values has been changed. Now I am going for my third one and I am coming back to my first position. You can see the previous values only be saved because I have removed the uncheck option. Okay, this is the way of doing. But when I come for third one, when I have created checked here, instead of this one I am giving here 10,000. So value changed. Now I am going for first one and again I am coming back to my third one. You can see the values has been updated. So in previous attempt, if you are not unchecking or if you are put a tick mark, the values will be updated. If you are not putting a tick mark in the check option, the values will not be updated. Okay, so this is about your scenarios. I'm coming out of the screen. Now moving back to your deleting a scenario. Also I need to show you how to delete the scenarios. Go for view. Let me make it big screen. Now you can see here view. In the view you will get a navigator F5. When you click on that, you will get the scenario list here. Scenarios you have to select. You can remove F1. You can press right click, delete that. Click yes, F will be removed. When F will be removed, I will not get any F here. Okay, this is the step to delete the scenarios. Okay, hope you understood. Now what if analysis tool, then what else we have to goal seek. Okay, so this both what if analysis tool and goal seek will be discussed in upcoming videos. Thank you for watching.